Hey guys, it's I Will Bless You here. This is my first video, so I thought I started off with my PvP and PvE specs. I am disc for both of them, obviously, as you could see. For my PvE spec, I decided not to go into the Smite build because in raids and heroics you can do that, but it's kind of situational, so I just decided to drop it. Obviously, you have to max out all of these because those are must-have talents, and Soul Warding is must-have. I just put one in Inner Sanctum because you need it to move on to this tier after you fill up that one. Inner Focus, Power Infusion, Renewed Hope, those are must-haves as well, especially Inner Focus. If you don't have that, you kind of fail. Rapture is amazing. You need it because it gives you 6% of your total mana whenever your power word shield is completely absorbed or dispelled. And with the Inner Will spell, which reduces the mana cost of instant cast, it takes up about 6% of my mana. And so it basically gives you a free power word shield every 12 seconds. And it already casts a lot. Borrow time, 14% spell haste for your next spell after casting power word shield. That's good. Extra spell haste is good, especially for healing with heal, because that's kind of slow enough as it is. Pain suppression, you can go without. I don't recommend going without it though, because if the tank is taking a lot of damage, you could pop it and it reduces damage taken by him by 40%. Train of Thought is good because when you greater heal, you have 100% chance to reduce the cooldown of your Inner Focus by 5 seconds. And I'm ignoring the Smite thing because I'm not spec'd into Smite. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Inner Focus, and then cast a greater heal and watch what happens to the cooldown. Instantly jumps up to 40 seconds. Down to 40 seconds. So that's really good. And Greater Heal and Flash Heal heal about the same. It's just that Flash Heal is bigger. Not bigger, shorter cast time. So you could replace Greater Heal with Flash Heal if you want to. If the tank is taking damage but not fast enough for him to die while waiting for you to cast a Greater Heal. And, Divine Aegis, it's another absorb basically, and it leads to Power Word Barrier, which you need. And Strength of Soul, you should get. I've seen some priests have without it, but they kind of suck. So it says, when you heal a target with your heal, greater heal, or flash heal spell, the duration of the weakened soul debuff, which you automatically get when you cast Power Word Shield, you cannot be affected by Power Word Shield again. It's reduced by 4 seconds. So basically, each one of your heals besides Penance will reduce the weakened soul debuff by 4 seconds. And this second effect, it's kind of for PvP. Basically, it makes you immune to Silence, Interrupt, and Dispel effects for 5 seconds when you cast it. And Grace, you need this. I don't care what you say, you need this. Your Flash Heal, basically all your heals have a chance. Or not a chance. It always increases the healing received from the priest by 8%. This effect stacks up to 3 times. So, and before patch point 4.0.6, it used to be only on one target, like the tank, which is why we were such good tank healers. But now it can affect on all targets, so it makes heroic and raid healing a lot more easier. And Power Word Barrier, you need this. I kind of like the old effect where it was a mass Power Word Shield back in beta, but oh well, kind of gotta deal with it. Reduces all damage done to friendly targets like the tank and melee, which you'll probably be casting it on, by 30%. While within the barrier, spell casting will not be interrupted by damage. So you could pop it on range, like fights in Magma, where all the ranged are moving from the Pillar of Flame and the lava spews and stuff. Okay, let's go over to the Holy Tree. Empowered Healing, you need that. You could go into Improved Renew, but I kind of don't really use Renew a lot. You could, but I recommend not to. Divine Fury reduces the cast time of Smite. Holy Fire heal and Greater heal by 0.5 seconds. You must have that. And Inspiration, you need that for tank healing. It's a must-have. You can't go without it. Surge of Light, you could take away from that and put it into Veiled Shadows. Reduces the cooldown of Fade ability by 3 seconds and reduces the cooldown of Shadow Fiend by 30 seconds. So 1 minute when you're spec'd into it both times, which is good for a mana regen, but I decided not to. And your PvP spec is basically the same without the Train of Thought. And you add Focused Will, obviously, because that's a PvP talent. And then you add Reflective Shield, another PvP talent. And you only have 2 in Divine Fury this time. And you have Desperate Prayer and Inspiration. Now, why did I get Inspiration? Because a lot of times in arenas and Battlegrounds, I get owned by melee a lot. And so if I'm healing myself or healing my arena partner that is also faced with melee, it makes it a lot more easier